Christianity, Bible and Alcohol. Episode 4. Welcome once again on Time of Relief. On this episode, Episode 4 on Christianity, Bible and Alcohol, we are continuing with examining scriptures used in claiming that the Bible prohibits alcohol. The first scripture we are treating today is Habakkuk 2:15. Woe unto him that gives his neighbor drink, that puts thy bottle to him, and makes him drunken also, that thou may look on their nakedness. It is wrong to use this scripture to condemn alcohol drinking, or condemn offering someone a wine, because the curse in this text is not addressed to the alcohol but to him that deceive another with it, just as Lot's daughters did, manipulating him into sex after getting him drunk. This passage addresses the motive, not the drink or drinking. Definitely not the harmless ancient Middle Eastern culture of hospitality, with alcoholic wine as evident in the Bible. It doesn't condemn giving somebody a drink, or drinking, but rather, getting a person drunk for a nefarious purpose. Moreover, it is not hospitality to trick a supposed friend into getting drunk, no matter the intent. Listen again to the last phrase of the verse, that thou may look on their nakedness. NIV says, so that, NASB, so as to, so that, and so as, are all adverbials of purpose. It indicates the intent. It is this malicious intent that this scripture condemns, and not the drink. Bible couldn't have condemned alcohol. It is a God's made naturally occurring beverage used in the Bible, both for religious and social functions. The most used Hebrew word for wine is yehian. According to the most authoritative Bible dictionary and concordance, Strong's Annotated Concordance, yehian is defined as effervescence, intoxicating, fermented drink. It was rarely used for non-alcoholic wine according to Wikipedia. Even in that sense, figuratively, yehian is almost exclusively used for alcoholic wine, contrary to unsubstantiated claims of the prohibitionists. It was yehian that Noah and Lot got drunk with, Genesis 9:20 and 21, and Genesis 19:31-35. It was yehian that Melchizedek, the priest of the Most High God, gave Abraham, the friend of the Most High God, Genesis 14:18. It was the same yehian that Isaac drank before blessing Israel, Genesis 27:25. Beer or strong drink, sheker, and alcoholic wine, yehian, were used in Jehovah's worship, Deuteronomy 14:26. It reads, spend it on whatever you want, beef, lamb, wine, yehian, beer, sheker, and there, you and your families are to eat and enjoy yourselves, GMB. Yehian is also treated as a regular part of the daily meal, Judges 19 verse 19. Even though we have fodder and straw for our donkeys, as well as bread and wine, yehian for my concubine and me and for my servant. Also in 2 Samuel 16:1 and 2. 1 Samuel 25:18. 1 Samuel 16:20. Let's take a look at another scripture wrongly used to defend prohibition. 2. Proverbs 20 verse 1. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. This passage neither condemns nor endorses alcohol, rather it is a statement of fact. It personifies alcohol. Wine is a mocker, which is very true when it gets hold of a man, when one is an addict. New American Standard Bible Translation renders the same text, wine is a mocker, strong drink a brawler, and whoever is intoxicated by it is not wise. Prohibitionists invent their definition of intoxicate as, taking even a mere sip of alcohol. Intoxicate is an adjective defined by the Oxford English Dictionary as, to cause someone to lose control of their faculties or behavior, through alcohol or drug. Medically, to intoxicate means, when the quantity of alcohol the person consumes produces behavioral or physical abnormalities. It is this state of intoxication or drunkenness the Bible calls sin. 3. Another negative poetic use for wine is in Deuteronomy 32:33. It reads, their wine is the poison of serpents, and the cruel venom of cobras. I read an article by an online preacher using this text as evidence that alcohol is an evil drink. Their wine is a figure of speech. It does not mean they literally serve guests snake venom as wine, or that wine is literally snake venom. 4. Ephesians 5:18. And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. This is the second to the last scripture I'm treating today. It is another scripture wrongly used to support prohibition. What is the difference between drink and drunk? This scripture clearly does not say, do not drink alcohol, but rather don't get drunk with wine. NIV, do not get drunk on wine which leads to debauchery. Paul did not say here do not drink, but do not get drunk. Don't be excessive. 5. 1 Timothy 3 verse 2 and 3. A bishop then must be blameless, not given to wine. Note it didn't say a bishop must be blameless, not be given wine, but rather, a bishop himself as a person, should not be given to wine. In other words, he should not be owned, possessed, dominated, and controlled by wine. NIV put it in better perspective, not given to drunkenness. He shouldn't be a drunk or drunkard. The author of the Bible surely knows what he says. He is definitely not confusing don't drink with don't be a drunk. Message by Reverend Silas Olufemi. Or, if you were blessed by this message, please click on the subscribe button, and like my Facebook page, Time of Relief. Telephone and WhatsApp number, 2348099863872. Lagos, Nigeria. Voice TTS.